I like the way when you're stopped in traffic and you're holding the brake, it doesn't take much pressure on the brake. The vehicle doesn't feel like it's being pulled forward. It just kind of stays there. But as soon as you let go of the brake, it'll kind of it'll start driving for you, just give you a little bit of acceleration without pushing the accelerator at all. And then you can push the accelerator. But it doesn't feel like a normal transmission in which it's just you know, has that tug forward the whole time you're holding the brake in traffic. So when I slow down, right now it's showing the energy going out to the wheels from the engine. But as I slow down, you'll notice it'll go from the wheels inward to the battery, because that's that regenerative braking, using that energy of me slowing down to recharge. It kind of makes turns the motor into like a generator, which generates something like that. I mean, roughly, it generates electricity from the wheels and brings it in and charges the battery. Just a little bit of extra juice there to extend your battery life. So right now I reset it, and you know, even with all this stop and go traffic, it's giving me an average fuel economy of 33.4, and you know, it's recently reset it, so it's being moved around a lot. So we'll see how it goes. As far as turning, it's like an electric power steering system, and it's like no effort whatsoever. It's really easy to control and steer. Average just jumped up because I'm on the highway, apparently 38.9 right now, and that's averaged. That's the stop and go traffic and also this highway travel. And that little orange bar down there is your instant fuel economy. So you see it constantly moving depending on how I'm holding the accelerator, whether I'm going up and downhill, that kind of thing. Like it's straining at all. It feels very comfortable with these higher speeds and very stable too. Just feel pretty solid on the road. Average fuel economy is climbing. Now that I'm at a stable speed. Set the cruise control. I have the adaptive cruise control set, and let's go ahead and change the distance there. We'll go a far distance and see how that goes. Which everybody's going pretty fast, so they're going pretty quick. Let's go a little bit faster. Put it on 70. Exit in 1 mile. So I'm going to kind of slow down and show you the blind spot monitor system here. So this vehicle is going to get up next to me, and we're going to see the little indicator there on the side. I guess that they were going too fast. I guess they have to be within a certain similar speed as me. So maybe I should, let's see here, I'll slow down a little bit. Oh, I have it off. That's what it is. Okay, now we have it. We got somebody in there. Now, if I put the turn signal in that direction, now it's beeping at me. So a little illumination there when there's somebody in my blind spot. I put the turn signal in that direction, it beeps at me. Let's just kind of gets my attention, make sure I don't make that turn while there's a vehicle there. Turn the lane departure warning on. So the blind spot monitor, the lane departure warning, both on. Let's see if it's gonna do anything if I swerve. Yep, letting me know that I'm swerving off the road there. Try that again. Yep, just kind of telling me to pay attention. And you can tell by braking, you know, slowing down, that the vehicle is not very heavy. So it's just kind of a nimble feeling vehicle. So check out, it's like a tree design there, and it's giving me a big broad pattern there. I guess that's my eco driving is good or something. Average fuel economy right now is 40.1, which that's going to probably maybe change when I go down these back roads again. Can hear quite a bit of outside noise, even with the windows up. Really like the just the roominess and ease of driving this car. It's really nice. The steering is easy to turn. I mentioned that before, but it just does make a big difference. It's easy to turn, it's stable on the road, even at the high speeds. It has very adequate acceleration. Really doesn't feel like your typical dual clutch transmission, really. I mean, it's a lot smoother. Right now we're just running on the electric power EV mode, and really it's hard to tell unless you're really giving it a significant amount of acceleration. It's hard to tell whether it is running off the motor or the electric power. So it has a little indicator saying EV, and it's showing the indicator there. Actually, my fuel economy is going up because I'm not using any fuel. Okay, so now it just switched to the gas engine. Can't even hardly tell at these speeds, especially. see on the indicator there, you see the engine now switched back. As I pointed out, it switched back to the electric power, but it was showing the power coming from the engine and the electric drive kind of at the same time and going out to the wheels. Now it's just the, okay, so now it's back onto the engine. Really shifts, I mean, it just, that transition is seamless. And the engine is not very loud, so you can't tell. So there's your eco meter. I don't know if you can see it going up and down depending on how I, drive the vehicle and if I'm accelerating or whatever. So I guess the idea is to stay in that green zone or below. Down in the blue is charging, so when I let go of the accelerator, you can see it goes down in that charging range. You can see over here is also showing that it's the power is coming from the wheels now. Now it goes up. Tell this vehicle has a significant amount of torque, which really helps out with the acceleration, getting out there. That was the forward collision warning letting me know that vehicle was turning off. So I knew they were getting out of the way, so I wasn't slowing down anymore, and it just kind of gave me a warning there until they got out of the way. Looking over my shoulder, I'm able to see pretty good the visibility there. Beach Kia. So in that short trip, in about 16 miles or so that I just did, some of it's mostly highway and, you know, not really too much stop and go, but look at there, 44.4 miles per gallon average.